cracking, everybody? Hello and welcome to episode 6, maybe? I'm not sure, I never checked before I start these intros, but I'm sure it's episode 6. If it's not, it is now. We're back for some more Cool Stuff Inc. Commander. The show, of course, is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., and you should go and check them out. Go and look at all the cool things you can buy on their website and use code ALIASV at checkout to get 5% off. Today, we have some cool peeps to play Magic with. One of them is a returning victim, or I should say a competitor. So tell us, dear sir, who you are, why you're cool, why people should follow you, and what you are playing today.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. I was especially excited that I could come back because I think I got 5 turns last game and that was it. So this time I'm just going for 6 turns, at least improved from the last one. But yeah, my name's Carlos. I'm from Kingdoms TV. We have a YouTube channel that does a bunch of EDH gameplay. We do all kinds. We do themed games, mid-power, high-power, CDH, everything you can think of. We want to do it if it's EDH. So you can check us out at youtube.com/kingdomstv. And yeah, today I'm playing my Vivictus Asmadi Dragon Tribal deck.
Ooh.
So the one special thing I guess you'd say about it is I do try and use his ability to cheat things in. Other than that, it's just play a bunch of dragons and hopefully kill you with them. So
Sounds pretty darn good.
Really similar to my last game, except this time instead of birds, it's dragons. So
yeah, they just got upgraded slightly, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up, we have Madam Voxy, fellow Game Nights alumni. How are you doing, my dear? Why are you cool? What are you playing today?
Thanks for having me. I am playing Charix, the Raging Isle, and I wish I had a cool, it does the whole, dragons attack you, kill you, but it's literally, I just have crabs. That's it.
Phrasing.
I'm just here with crabs, and I'm trying to win. That's it. My deck can win. It needs a little bit of time, so if you guys could just leave me alone for a little bit, that would be sick.
And last but not least, we have Alan. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. Tell people why you're cool and what it is you're playing today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. What's up, guys? Ramp Gang, Mental Misplay, you know the vibe. The Slurms McKenzie of EDH. I'm out here to have a good time. Typically on Mental Misplay, we specialize in trashy CEDH, where we're trying to destigmatize CEDH and show people that it's the same goofy format that everybody else is playing. It's just super spicy. So today I'm going to be playing Mangara the Diplomat. It is I call it my litmus test deck. I play it to kind of gauge what everybody else is doing. It really procs off of other people doing stuff. I want to see those second spells. I want to see people not paying for their taxes. Stuff that's basically going to reward me for other people playing and having a good time. The only problem with that is it does mean I have to pay attention. So hopefully I'll catch some triggers this time, guys.
My commander I'm playing is the very first commander I actually built. It is Edgar Markov. But because we are playing casual-ish Magic, we got some powerful stuff happening. I'm going to ignore Eminence, because I think that's a silly effect to put on a commander. So no Eminence, he's just a good old 4/4 dumbass that puts counters on things when he hits the battlefield. So yeah, lots of vampires, lots of removal, kill me or I'm gonna kill you, basically, is what we're going for today. Vox, kick us off, my dear.
The crabs win again. All right. Good draw for turn.
Means I'm last. Oh.
I will go ahead and play a Bad River, and I will pass to you, Bloody Nine.
All right, big draws. Let's get it. All right, that's going to be a Plains to start us off, and I'll ship it from there.
Alrighty. I will draw as per the rules. We're going to do a fun play of Plains, and so go.
All right. I will draw for turn. At least you guys didn't do anything, so going last wasn't so bad. So Bloodstained Mire.
Fair
I'll
magic.
take a damage, get a Overgrown Tomb, I believe, and I'll shock it in and play Ignoble Hierarch. And that'll be my turn.
Draw. I will play an island. And we'll play Preordained, scry 2, draw a card. And I will keep that and put this on the bottom. And I'll go ahead and do my Bad River as well. Crack and get an island, put it into play, and then I'll go ahead and pass.
Awesome. That's untap, upkeep, big draws. Let's get it. Okay, that's cool enough. We're gonna do second planes into play and tap it for 2. That's gonna be the Swoop Fruit Boots, and nothing to equip it to, no other creatures, so it's just gonna sit there and I'll ship the turn.
Thank you kindly. I will not untap because I haven't done anything yet. Now, one thing I'm meaning to do with this deck is fix the mana base a little bit, and you'll see why. Because I have these stupid Ores of Basilica type lands where I have to bounce things, so I'll float the plains and I will bounce a land, and I'm probably going to have to discard. Now, let's chuck Falconwrath Pit Fighter for the time being. That's going to hang out there. That's my turn.
I'll untap. I'll draw for turn. Play a mountain as land for turn. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Radha, Heart of Keld. First strike when it's my turn, and then I can look at the top card of my library at any time, and I can play lands from the top of my library. And then it has another ability that doesn't really matter, but it's 6 mana. It gets +X till end of turn, where X is the number of lands I control. That is all.
All right. Go ahead and untap. Draw. I am going to play Arch of Orizka. I don't know.
Orazka.
O-R-A, Orazka. There we go. That. I play that. And then I tap 3, and I play Retreat to Coral Helm, which is an enchantment. It's got landfall. When a land enters, I can choose to either tap or untap a creature, or I can scry one. And that's all I have going for me currently, so I'll go ahead and pass.
That's a super good one. Untaps, big draws. All right, not mad at that. I'm going to drop a Crystal Vein as land for turn, and I will tap 2 white. I will crack the Crystal Vein for 2 colorless mana, sacrificing it, and I'm gonna put out, it's your boy. It's the man with the scroll, the seated one. It's Mangara, a 2/4 lifelink. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking me, I draw a card, and whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, I draw a card. So he's like a non-flying mono white, less power Crom. He does Crom stuff, but he's like Crom, but totally different.
Nice. I'll untap, draw, and play this here plains, and we are gonna tap 2 here with Ores of Basilica and cast Blood Artist. This is everyone's favorite little vampire.
I love that card.
Whenever this or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. No touchy. Leave it alone.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to look at the top of my deck. I'll pay 2 and play an Arcane Signet. I'll then tap it and my Hierarch for 2 and play Talisman of Impulse.
Nice.
And then I think I'm sending 4 because of Exalted first strike damage at Alan.
Oh, and it's 4.
So I did play 2 spells, by the way.
Oh, no way. Look at you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big draws. Thank you for the reminder on that.
Second main, I will just play my own bounce land of Rakdos Cranarium, bouncing this mountain. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Keep draw. I'm going to play the Skyline Cascade. Comes in tap. When it enters, target creature opponent controls is not untapped during its controller's next untap step. We'll tap down your Ignoble Hierarch.
Ooh.
One untap. And then I will play my first crab, my Skittering Crustacean. It is a 2/3. It's got Monstrosity of 4, so this crab can become pissed if it wants to. It's for 4, it gets 4/1 counters. As long as it is monstrous, it has hexproof. But right now it's just a 2/3.
Untaps, big draws. That's we got some big spells in here and not a lot of mana. I'm going to drop a Plains, snow covered this time. I will pay 1 to equip up Mangara. We're going to put the boots on him, keep him a little safer. And then I'm going to pay 1 more, and I'm going to play a Soul's Attendant. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I may gain 1 life.
Any creature, not just yours?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, anywhere.
Wow.
That's pretty gross. I will draw. I'm gonna play another Plains. A for good old Dracula the Voyager, which is actually Edgar, Charmed Groom. So this is a vampire, so 4/4. Other vampires you control get +1/+1. And when it dies, I return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. He becomes a casket. When he dies, I'll show you the other side. Let's have a look-see here. Do I want to bop anyone? Because it's a 1/2. This is the only time that Blood Artist will get to do something. Carlos, I'm gonna bop you for 1. Boop.
Hey.
Just a little love tap. See? And then from there, I will pass my turn.
Okay. Untap.
Oh,
Not
you
untap.
would gain a life, Alan.
Right. Yep. Appreciate it.
Draw for turn. Look at the top. Not a land. Be nice if I had 1 more mana. That's all I'm saying.
You have enough.
Off by 1.
Oh no, what happened?
I'll pay 6 and play Vivictus as Marty.
Oh god.
Casually.
Yeah, 6/6 flyer, commander. Whenever Vivictus Asmati the Dire attacks, for each player, choose target permanent that player controls. Those players sacrifice those permanents. Each player who sacrificed a permanent this way may reveal the top card of their library, then put it onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card.
I will tick up 1 for the Vivictus cast.
With that, I guess I can attack. Let's see. I just got love tapped. I don't know how I feel about that.
It was just a
And
bop.
somebody locked down my creature. And somebody's gaining life. I have a lot of
would
options.
do something like that. I don't know.
I have a lot of
It
options.
could not be me.
I will attack and send it so it gets exalted trigger, becomes a 4/4 first strike. And I'll send it at Alias.
Ooh.
Elias will remember this. I'll take 4.
You just attacked me. This is just a love tap, you know?
Fair.
This is like a love shove, not a tap.
A love
Just
shove,
like
yeah.
a little shove, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have
pass
a
after
criteria for each form of attack by the end of this.
You said pass?
I'm done after that. Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Draw. Okay. I will tap colorless, everybody's favorite card. We'll play a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
And then what the heck am I gonna do with my life? Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 and then 4 or 5 from the Soul Ring, and I'm gonna play Jace. Unraveler of Secrets.
Second spell,
Jace.
let's go.
Starts off, oh yeah, it is my second spell. Starts off with 5 loyalty. I can either scry or return a creature to owner's hand. And then his ultimate is getting an emblem with every opponent cast their first spell each turn. Counter that spell.
Oh,
Do not want that emblem for sure.
I don't. I know what I have to do, but I feel like I'm just making myself an enemy here. Carlos, I have to put the Victus back in your hand.
If you don't do it,
I
I'll
know
let
you're gonna
choose.
hit Jace.
I'll let.
I know.
Well, no, I won't. If you don't
Oh.
bounce him, I'll let you choose the permanent I choose.
And you're not gonna hit Jace. On God, you're not gonna hit him.
Yeah,
On God.
just
All
this,
right.
but just one round. I can't
All right,
promise
fine.
it for
Just
the
one
whole
round.
game.
I accept. Okay.
Okay.
I will then tick Jace up. If you break this deal we've made, I'm gonna start screaming.
I never
Sorry,
break
Alias, did not
deals.
mean to do a
There's-
cuss. I will though.
It's not. There's
I will
no deal.
scry.
I'll just
I'll
put a cuss
draw.
counter and we'll remove your cusses from your life total at the end.
No, please. I will draw. I still haven't hit a land, huh? All right, sick. Well, that is all I am doing. So I've got Charks' in command zone, but yeah, that's
All right.
that's my turn. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, no effects, big draws. Let's get it. Okay. That'll be another planes. I will ship it from there. Big pass. 1, 2, 3,
Ow.
4, 5, 6, 7. Full grips, big ships.
Okay, I'm gonna play land for turn. It's a clifftop retreat. It enters untapped as I have a plains. We are then gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 for greed. I can
nice.
pay 2 life and black mana. One of them's to draw a card.
I think it's one of the most balanced cards. I really love it.
I like it.
It's not
fun.
necropotence. It's not ridiculous. It's just really.
It's just
a solid
I would
card.
like to punch myself to find my colors, you know? That's all. Combat.
Did you want
Alan,
to?
how big are
Oh,
your
never mind.
dudes?
My dudes are a 2/4 lifelink and a 1/1.
I'm gonna punch you with Dracula,
Yep.
also known as
I'll eat it.
Edgar. Whoosh. 4 damage.
Yep. 34.
Okay, now, Carlos. I know you have a
Yo.
big bad dragon,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna ask you nicely. Please don't take greed. Okay? You can kill anything else. Just leave my greed. Let me have it.
I'm probably fine with that. Untap, draw a card, look at the top. I'll just go to attacks. I'm gonna send a Exalted Vivictus as Madi. I'll choose my talisman, and then you can choose whatever one you want for yours, Foxy.
I think I'll go with
Any permanent. It could be a land, it could be a
Yeah.
creature, it could be anything.
I'm gonna go with the retreat.
And for Alan, I think I actually choose Swiftfoot Boots.
Yep. That's probably the best choice.
And then Alias, I'll choose Blood Artist.
Okay. When Blood Artist dies, target player
Oh,
loses a
so
life.
now,
You lose a life.
Okay. I'm going to put a colorless in my pool. And then we all reveal the top card of our deck.
Oh, it's a swamp.
And
Yes.
mine is Bladewing the Risen.
Cool.
Luminarch.
Yeah, Luminarch Aspirant.
Mine is Monastery Siege.
You
Nice.
got Blade
Yep.
Wing? Oh, God.
Yeah. No creatures in the graveyard, though.
Thank
But-
goodness.
But it's a free dragon, so. But yeah, you get that for free. So it goes into play.
Wow.
See, it's totally a good trade.
Yeah. When Monastery Siege comes in, I need to choose either cons or dragons. So I'm gonna choose dragons, which is spells your opponents cast that target you or a permanent you control costs 2 more to cast.
Ew. Okay.
Luminarch Aspirant is a 1/1 human cleric. At the beginning of combat on my turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. I think this is a super tight 2-drop. I really like this card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You also get life off of your soul sister.
Yep, I gained 2.
I got you a swamp, Alias. This
You
is like
did?
a great thing
Thank you.
for you. Yeah. And I will go to my second main. I'll look at the top card. Still not a land. I do have one more land though. So one more land in hand. I'll play for turn. I will play Fertile Ground. I'll put it on that mountain that I just put in here. And then that's my first spell. Am I gonna cast a second spell? Oh, no. I'll cast Haunted Crossroads, which says I can pay a black and put a creature from my graveyard on top of my library.
Oh, no.
And
Alright, big
I
draw
will
for
pass the
Mangara.
turn.
Oh my god, I should have brought a little bit more power than crabs. Okay, drawing. Oh wait, untap. Draw. Oh, bless a freaking land, but there's tap. It is a floodplain. I'll tap a blue, then Soul Ring. I'm gonna play Thassa, God of the Sea. And then I'll actually go ahead and take up Jace as well. So I'll
What does Thassa do?
Thassa is, she's a 5/5. Devotion is less than 5. Thassa is not a creature, but she is a creature currently, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get to scry. Yeah, and I can pay 2, and target creature you control cannot be blocked this turn.
Oh, goody.
And I'll scry 1 and draw a card with Jace. I will put that down. And I'll draw this. I'll tap 2 blue and a colorless, and I'll play Mu Yanling Skydancer. And I'll put her next to Jace, because they're Planeswalker buddies.
Oh, no.
And she starts off with 2 loyalty. I'm gonna, tick her up 2, and then make the Vivictus -2, -0, and lose flying until my next turn.
Aha, he's on the ground now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the turn.
That was second spell
Yes.
for the Planeswalker. I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
Who says there's no card drawing mono white?
Mono white's perfect.
No untaps, no upkeep effects. Big draw. That's a cool one. I'm gonna drop a Plains, a land for turn, and I will play an Oketra's Monument. White creature spells cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I make a bro. I get a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. And I think I will pass from there. I've got too many cards in hand, though. Poor me. Poor me. So I'll move through combat. Luminarch Aspirant makes a token. I will put it on... let's put it on Mangara, I think. I think that's a solid choice. Move to discard, and I will chuck Monologue Tax. And I will pass the turn.
All right, on your end step, I'm gonna pay 2 life and a swamp. I'm gonna draw a card of greed. Yay! Ooh,
Yep.
That's a fun card. Then I'll move to untap. I will draw. Okay, I'm gonna move to combat. Everyone has butts up.
No butts up. That's how we do it.
So many big butts.
Does Edgar fly?
Edgar, don't fly. You know what? I'm gonna swing at you, Carlos. You keep punching me with your commander. I'm gonna hit you
Just
for
one
4.
time?
Just one.
Just one time. I do think I'll block with Blade Wing.
Okay. Edgar is gonna die. And he's gonna flippity flop. And become a Casket of Native Earth, also known as Edgar Markov's Coffin. What this does, at the beginning of my upkeep, I make a 1/1 white and black vampire token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on the coffin. And if there are 3 or more, it flippity flops back. Remove the counters and transform it. Neat. Then, because I hate everything on the board, I'm going to tap out. And I'm going to cast Damn! Destroy target
nice.
creature. A creature destroyed
I had
this
a
way
feeling.
can't be regenerated. I would like to overload it.
Everything is dying?
Everything is
All the
dying.
creatures.
Destroyed?
How many... What does Jace ult at?
At 8.
Okay. All right, let's keep that in mind. All right, yeah, cool. That no responses out of me.
Damn. Then once I have caused havoc and mayhem, I will say go.
Yeah, I had a feeling. That's why I blocked. I know this will happen. Draft return. I actually think I'm gonna put Vivictus in my graveyard. I'm going to play Dragon Broodmother, 4/4 flyer. At the beginning of each upkeep, put a 1/1 red and green dragon creature token with flying and devour 2 into play.
Each upkeep?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not great.
God.
So for each thing you sacrifice, it gets +2/+2 when they come into play.
Each thing it eats, it gets 2 counters.
Okay, so
Ew.
you can make them big eventually.
Yeah, it'll just probably get bounced, but whatever. I will pass turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some dragons.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You make a dragon. Woo.
I'll go ahead and crack the floodplain, and I'll go ahead and get an island and put it on the battlefield and shuffle real quick before I start doing things. I'm gonna uptick Jace to 8, and then I'm gonna scry and draw.
Whoa.
We'll down tick Moo, I think, and we'll make a 4/4 flyer.
This is
And then I'm
extremely alarming.
gonna go ahead and pass.
Planeswalker protection.
Also,
online.
all of my tokens are crab themed, so this is my 4/4 flyer.
Yes.
That's
They're
beautiful.
very cute. And then pass.
Off to me. I
Okay,
love
guys,
that.
unless
I
you're
love
bouncing that
taking
Jace, you gotta leave my dragons around, okay? Just for a second.
Big draws. Ooh, that.
Okay, I'm just making a second one. I'm not gonna devour. Oh.
Go.
Land for turn, plains. I'm gonna do 3 for Mothra.
Nice.
Oh.
Luminous Broodmoth. Flying 3/4. Whenever a creature I control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield with a flying counter on it. And that makes a bro. So we'll start coloring that in just a second. And then I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna drop an Esper Sentinel.
Oh, nice.
And that's gonna make a second bro. And I will pass the turn from there.
Bros, yo. Alright, untap Casket of Native Earth or Edgar's Coffin makes me a little 1/1 at the beginning of my upkeep. And in 2 turns time, this will flip back to Edgar. And I will draw. I'm gonna basically tap everything here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get Dark Imposter out. Dark Imposter is a 2/2 that has an activated ability of 6 mana where I can exile target creature and put a 1/1 counter on Dark Imposter. It has all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with it. And then I'm gonna pay 2 for Pitiless Pontiff. This is a 2/2 with an activated ability of 1 mana and sacrifice another creature. It gains Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn. I can't do anything else, so I will say go.
On your end step, Alias,
Yes, friend.
I have a question. Have you guys heard of a card called Cyclonic Rift?
Yes.
Ooh, yes, I have.
Okay, well, I don't have that, so I have
Nice.
something better.
Better.
I'm gonna tap for 4,
Oh,
and I'm
no.
gonna play Engulf the Shore, which is return to their owner's hands all creatures with toughness less than or equal to the number of islands you control, and I have 3 islands.
Well, that's just rude. Do you pay for Esper Sentinel?
Yeah. Do you want to pay the Esper tax?
How much is it?
It is
3?
1.
Just 1? I'll pay your taxes, sure.
Okay.
God damn it.
And they go
See ya.
back to hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nope. You just undid
Only
everything
they
I did
ate
that
their
turn.
brothers.
Big rips.
So rude. Well, I guess Jace is ulting.
We still have an out.
Okay.
If you guys can kill the flyer, I can attack it.
I got you.
All right, so I will get a new baby dragon. Summoning sick one. I will draw for turn. All right, you have something there for that a flyer.
Yeah. Let me know when you're changing phases.
I think I'm going to my combat.
Okay. So I get priority end of main phase 1. I'm gonna tap 1. I'm going to path the crab bird. As long as it resolves, you get yourself a basic land into play tapped.
I really don't want to say this, but just to make sure that monastery siege does that just affect you or does it affect your things?
Spells your opponents cast that target you or permanent you control cost 2 more to cast.
Oh, you
that's
can't
real
kill
bad.
Oh.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
Here, how about this? I won't
Man.
ult Jace next turn because of that.
I mean,
No Vox. No Vox.
No, you
won't.
could do it.
I
You should.
will.
That's your path to winning. You
Be
have
ruthless.
to do it.
Let
My
the
path
crabs
for winning is actually crabs, but I'm lacking on the crabs right now, so...
Well, that will get you there too.
Yeah.
An ulted
oh
Jace.
man, I did not realize.
I thought it was just me.
More.
Yeah.
I
Big
didn't
rip.
think about it either until just now. So
Well spotted. Otherwise, the YouTube comments would have grilled us.
I know.
So.
they would have grilled us, and I would have felt bad too. So you need to do it.
Okay.
I'll feel bad in a different way if you don't. I already feel bad because Eminence isn't triggering. So I mean, I feel like someone's giving me like the bumper when I'm bowling, you know.
I should emphasize how I'm just here to vibe. I promise.
Well, that's the thing. Is if crabs can win, I feel like crabs should win. So
I think so, too.
I
They're good
don't.
little
I don't want you to
crabs.
hold back. Yeah, I think it doesn't do me any good to attack. Yeah, second main, I'll play Oracle of Moldiah. I'll reveal the top card. Yes, finally, it is land. I'll play my land for turn, command tower. Reveal the next one. It is not a land. That's the end of my turn.
All
All right,
right.
Vox. Do your worst.
Upkeep draw.
Don't forget you get to scry with something, don't you?
No, I lost the
Oh,
coral
right.
one. Yeah. I sacrificed it to Vivixis.
Right.
Jace, it's been real, it's been fun. But it's about to be more real and more fun. We're emblemed up.
Nice.
I'll go ahead and tick up Mu Yanling. I'll knock the mother down. -2, -0, loses flying. And then I will tap 2. And I will play Iceberg Canstrix, which is a 0/4. Whenever another snow permanent enters the battlefield under my control, I can have target player put the top 2 cards of the library into their graveyard. And then I'll tap for 4, and I'll bring in my big booty Charks. And then I will tap 1 blue, and I will play the Hedron Crab. Whenever land enters, target player puts up 3 cards of his or her library into their graveyard. And I will go ahead and pass.
You are living your best crabby life.
I sure am.
Untaps. Big draws. Let's get it. That's a cool one.
Big draws.
The biggest. Just the absolute hugest. I will tap 1 for a Esper Sentinel that gets countered.
Real quick, I'm gonna have this new dragon eat its siblings.
Okay.
So it'll be a 5/5.
I will tap 5 for a Sun Titan.
Ooh.
When Sun Titan ETBs, I will return target permanent with CMC 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. Let's go. Let's get the Asper Sentinel.
Nice.
Keep that simple. I make a bro off of the Sun Titan coming out, so I'm glad I didn't erase him. I've got 1 bro. I will pass the turn.
Is your monument off cast or off enter?
It's off cast.
Then you'd get 1 off Esper Sentinel as well.
No, the Sun Titan. Oh, off the first. That's correct. Okay, wow. All right, you are right. That's really funny. Yep, cool.
Tap. I will poop out a buddy bro. Where is 2? There is 2. Hello. Here's my friend. And I will draw. Whatever I cast first is getting countered, so I'm going to pay 2 life and dig with greed. I'm tired of missing land drops. I will
Any of you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
play my land for
Full
turn.
Metal Alchemist.
No, I
It's an
don't.
anime.
Mountain.
Yeah, I'm a pretty bad weeb, but Greed is one of the characters in it. It's pretty good.
I know the
Hello,
TikTok
kitty.
noise.
I have a cat enter the battlefield.
Nice.
Yep. And you know what? I think I'm going to
Talk about an eminence trigger.
dig once more. Yep.
The cat. It came in. You haven't done anything.
Yep.
Has
It belongs
fangs.
to me now.
Vampire.
Yeah, I'm a little light on the old black mana, so double spelling is a bit tricky for me right now. I also have a cat, so I can't see what the heck's going on. So I'm gonna pass a turn. I'm gonna discard Twilight Prophet.
What's that on the top of the library?
That's a Stinging Study. Stinging Study is a newer card that says you draw X cards and lose X life, or X is the converted mana cost of your commander.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it's, I pay 5, lose 6, draw 6
Yeah.
in this deck. Yeah.
At instant, which is pretty crazy.
I will get 2. Now there's 2 1/1s and a 5/5. Draw my card for turn. Top card is a Steel Hellkite.
Nice. And
Man, it's so sad that you can't kill emblems, man. Like, there needs
can
to
kill
be
the players,
something that lets
though.
you kill emblems. That's the saddest
Whoa,
removal.
let's talk about this. Hold on.
You did this to yourself.
we
That's
we
fair.
did this to ourselves.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think everyone's
Group effort.
guilty. Yeah, we're all
Group
guilty.
effort.
So I cast 1 spell, and then I'm free for the rest of the turn.
I'm free.
I'm free from Jace's shackles.
Release me from this prison.
I really like all of these. But I think
Oh.
I have to...
It's time to give him a pecking order.
I know. Sylvan Tutor, I'm
Yep.
going to cast. Gets
No.
countered.
I hate this question, but would you like to pay the Asper tax?
Yeah, you can have it.
Oh yeah, let's get it. only took casting it twice to get it onto the field.
Is that the first one? Is that the first draw?
That's the first draw.
All right, I will cast 4, 5. I'm gonna cast the Stinging Study.
That's
I get to see them all, so because of my Oracle Noldia. So the first one is a Steel Hellkite.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is an Assassin's Trophy. Third one is a Gruul Turf. The fourth one is a Sylvan Library. Fifth one is an Arbor Elf. And the sixth one is Cruel Tutor.
Nice.
And then top of my library is a Prismatic Vista. Nice.
Couple of good hits on that
that's
as
really
far
good.
as cards to chump cast into Jace emblems.
Okay, now I will play my land for turn, which is Prismatic Vista. We'll look at the top. It's a Deathrite Shaman. I'll crack the Prismatic Vista. Get a forest. And I lose a life. Yeah, man, that emblem.
I know. I'm
It's
sorry.
so good. No, it's so good. I think it's an accomplishment when
It is an accomplishment, but I can still hate myself, right? I mean,
Yeah, I've hated myself for certain accomplishments. That's true. That's very true.
like, I'm proud of it, but I still feel awful.
Yeah.
I've gotten that emblem one time, and it felt dirty.
I feel mean.
Ooh, this is the first time this has ever mattered, but this is on the top. Reforge the Soul.
Oh,
it's a miracle. But you need an instant, otherwise it gets countered.
It's true.
Oh, rips. Oh, big rip.
I have an Assassin's Trophy that I don't want it to be destroyed. I didn't get another land on top, so I will play this Gruul Turf that I drew. Bounce this Swamp. Okay, I go into combat, swing in 5/5 and a 1/1 flyer at your other Planeswalker, Ovoxy.
Okay. She dies.
I'm gonna do at the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose 2 cards from your hand drawn this turn. For each of those cards, pay 4 life or put the card on top of your library.
Also, real quick,
Yeah.
I should have been scrying this whole time, and I kind of forgot about it, so I'm gonna start doing that now.
That's what I told you. I said.
I know, but I thought about the freaking coral.
Dumbass.
True.
It's your turn. Do things.
All right, I keep this one. I keep it. I draw it. All right. I'm gonna play catalog. Draw 2, then discard a card.
Would you like to pay for the...
I will pay none of your taxes.
All right, big draws.
I'll discard
Got there.
this Armored Cantrix. I'll play a Grixis Panorama, and I'll have you, Alan, mill 3.
All right, that's going to be Plains, Selfless Spirit, and the Plains.
I would like to start hitting people, probably. I'll pay 2. I'll make it so Thassa can't be blocked. I'm going to come at you, Alias, for 5.
Why me?
Because you're the lowest. I haven't done anything yet. I need to feel something for once in my life.
Fine.
All right, and then I'm going to
for
pay
5.
I'll pay 2, and I'll play Sky Diamond, enters battlefield tapped. It's just a mana rock. And then I will pass.
Untap. No upkeep shenanigans. Big draw. Cool. Land for turn is War Room. I will play Everflowing Chalice for 0. It gets countered. Feels good. It's a free 0 draw. Love it. That was off your draw there, Carlos. So thank you. Appreciate it. I'm after the Sun Titan attack trigger. Voxy, I'm going to swing at you with the 6/6 Vigilance.
I'll block with Charix.
All right. Attack trigger is going to put the monologue tax in play. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, you make a treasure token.
Ew.
And then I'm going to tap 5 for Mangara. On Mangara's cast, I will tick up and get another bro. Lots of bros. And from there, I think I'll pass.
Right. Untap. Upkeep. I poop out another friend. Casket of Native Earth has 3 counters on it, so it'll flip back. It is now Dracula the Voyager again, also known as Edgar Charmed Groom. I am gonna draw as per the rules. We are going to play land for turn. Play Orzhov Basilica for Petilas Pontiff. It'll get countered by Jace's Emblem. 1, 2,
Creature.
3, 4, 5, 6. It's time for Edgar Markov. Hey, buddy. Right, now he's on the battlefield. I will be using his ability for pooping out friends.
I will draw for a second spell and also make a treasure.
Sure. He has first strike and haste. Whenever he attacks, I put a 1/1 counter on each vampire I control. Vox, what have you got on your board?
I have butts for days.
Butts for days. All right, Edgar's swinging at you. He has first strike and
rude.
haste. On attacks, everything gets a counter. So
A 4/4 or something.
he's a 5/5 now.
Swiggity swooty.
He's actually
Edgar
sorry. He's a
is
6/6.
coming for that booty.
That's fine.
He's
I've
a
left my
6/6 courtesy
0-17.
of his alter ego. So all my dudes have a counter on them.
He's got haste too.
Yep, he's a good boy.
Bonkers.
And that'll
What a
be my
crazy
turn.
ass card.
Go for it, Carlos.
And tap. I go to my upkeep. And I get another little dragon. Then I go to my draw step, in which case I draw the Reforge the Soul. The trigger goes on the stack. And then I resolve the Sylvan Library. Does that sound right?
Sounds right. I mean, if we all agree, then it's fine. If a rules
Yes.
person wants to tell us in the comments, that's cool. But I'm fine with that.
Seems
Don't
fine.
tell us.
Yeah.
I like blissful ignorance. I think we're fine doing what we're doing.
You gotta cast another spell first, though. Sorry, did you go over that?
Yeah, I'll have to. So it's on the stack. I can respond with an instant. I can
Just do it
this.
during
Let's
your
just
upkeep,
make it
right?
easier.
Like-
On my upkeep, I'll cast Assassin's Trophy.
Uh huh.
Very, very
Get
sad
countered.
Assassin's Trophy.
It'll get
yeah, it's
countered.
countered.
Do you pay the ass for Sentinel trigger?
No. I don't.
Hell yeah! Let's get it.
Okay, so I cast that. It gets countered. I now resolve Sylvan Library, so you get to see all of them because of my Oracle Moldiah. These are the 3 that I draw. If I don't pay, I'll draw these 2. I will not pay. So these 2 go back on top. I then cast Reforge the Soul
Okay.
What does that
So-
do?
for 2. It's like a Wheel of Fortune. So we discard our hands and draw 7.
I will make a treasure and draw 1 from Mangara, and then I will have responses. I'm gonna use 3, the 2 treasure and the war room, to chump cast a Teferi's protection. And then I will tap 1, and I'm going to path your Dragon Broodmother.
I thought you already
So-
played Path.
The path, we couldn't because of
We couldn't because of the-
It costs 2 more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, so now I'll shuffle and get a land.
I am dumping a pile of hot fire into my graveyard.
Oh yeah, I just lost 2 board wipes. I'm sad.
I'm dumping
I lost some vanilla crabs. I'm cool with this.
the Mothra we saw earlier, snow-covered plains, Archon of Coronation, an austere command, Odric, Aetherflux Reservoir, Bruna, and Gisela.
Bloody hell. I'm pitching Dark Imposter, Vampire Nighthawk by invitation only, Meathook Massacre, Knight of Ebon Legion, and Anawan the Rune Sage. Sag.
Pitched Washout, Mold Drifter, and Scourge of Fleets.
Put a swamp into play, and then with the Reforged Soul still on the stack, I'm going to cast Reclaim. The top card again is Oracle, so you get to see this Regent. But then I'm going to put Dinging Study on top. Then I discard Steel Hellkite, Arbor Elf, Cruel Tutor, and a Swamp. And then we all draw 7. You get to see all of mine. I get a Stinging Study, Thunderbreak Regent, Swamp, 3 visits, Wastoria Nekoru Queen, Cinderglade, and a Talisman of Indulgence with a Savage Ventmaw on top of the deck.
Nice.
I go to my main phase now, draw that jazz. I'm going to pay 2 and play 3 visits. I'll pay 2 and get Stomping Grounds. 3 visits comes in untapped. Doing that because I just maybe want free lands, maybe off the top. Okay, off the top is an old Gnawbone. Great. All right, I will play a Swamp as land for turn. And I'll play a Cinderglade as land for turn because I can play 2 with Oracle. I will attack somebody. Let's see. Actually, before combat, I'm actually going to play Thunderbreak Regent. Just in case somebody wants to mess with my dragons. It's a 4/4 flying dragon for 4. And whenever a dragon I control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, the regent does 3 damage to that player. All right, now I will attack, and I'll send my 2/5/5 dudes. I'm going to send them at Voxy. I'll then second main, pay 2, play Talisman of Indulgence, and pass turn.
All right. Alias, I want to take this time to apologize for hitting you earlier. You are clearly not the threat. I have done some reassessment, and I know who I want to go for next time. Before I play my land for a turn, I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a card called, I'm going to mispronounce this, so don't come for me, Merit Lage's Slumber?
Merit Lage.
Merit Lage's Slumber. There you go. Whenever it or another snow permanent enters the battlefield under control, you can describe 1 at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control 10 or more snow permanents, sacrifice it. If you do, create Merit Lage, a legendary 2020 black avatar token with flying and indestructible.
Nice.
So I'm going to scry because it came in. No. And then I'm going to play a snow permanent. I'll scry.
Well, you have so many triggers of those.
Fine. Yeah.
Do you want to pay the Esper tax on that? Okay, big draws.
I will never pay your... I don't even care if I have mana left over. I'm never paying your taxes.
There you go.
Wow.
Let's get
Right.
it. Let's get it.
All right.
Did I take 2 from my Shockland? Anybody? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to have you Kingdoms Mill 5.
Brutal.
Wow, that's a pretty good one.
Whoa.
Old Gnawbone, Beladros Witherbloom, and Savage Ventmaw.
We'll tap blue, and then we'll tap the Soul Ring. So that's 4. So I'll give both Thassa as well as the Elemental Bird unblockable. I will
Little
swing
fist
at
fight here
you.
between these two.
Kingdoms for 9.
Why do you want me to be hit, Alias? I'm not countering your stuff.
You're just bullying each
And- or
other, so
hurting you.
we're safe for now.
Here's the thing. I'm annoying. Yeah, I get it, okay? But I am not a threat. I'm just being obnoxious, all right? I am just vibing. Everything's an encounter, no big deal. I don't have dragons. I have simple crabs, and that is it. I'm a simple crab farmer. That's all I have.
You did 1 less damage than me with my dragons, just barely.
That's fair.
Simple crab.
All right, pass.
All right. So that was no second spell. Oh, big rips for
Nope.
me. Untap. No treasures. No fun. Big draws though. I draw for turn. Let's get it. That's a cool one. Land for turn is Nykthos. I currently have devotion of 5. Let's chump cast this land tax, and then I will pay 1 for a Soul Warden, one of the other Soul Sisters. I will move to Punchies and swing at you, Voxy, for the Sun Titan trigger.
Block with sharks.
Yep.
So vigilance.
I will look for a 3-drop. Let's do the Selfless Spirit. Sacrifice Selfless Spirit. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like a
so
little,
good.
a little bit of protection out there. Tap for 3. I'll put a Gift of Immortality on the Selfless Spirit.
Oh, gross.
Gift of Immortality reads, enchant creature. When enchanted creature dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Return Gift of Immortality attached to that creature, to the battlefield attached to that creature at the beginning of the next end step.
So basically your dudes are indestructible for always and ever.
I mean, you can blast
Mana
Selfless
do you have
Spirit
after
if you
casting that?
how much mana do I have after casting that?
Yeah. Like you go to cast it, it's on the stack. How much mana you have?
It's on the stack. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, because of the Nykthos, yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Mystical Dispute says no.
I will tap down the Nykthos for said 7 mana.
Wait, before you
What's
do
that?
that, you also
Okay.
have your dudes entering the battlefield, and you're making dudes off of your thing.
From the Soul Warden,
Yeah,
I get a thing. So we'll tick up to 4 on the Soul Warden.
and you gain a life.
And I gain a life off of the Selfless Spirit and this dude coming into play. I'll tap for 7. Or no, once this resolves, I'll tap for 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will play a Keeper of the Accord. That'll proc another one of these, and I will gain 2 life. Keeper is a 3/4 human soldier. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more creatures than me, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more lands than you, I can go get a basic land into play tapped.
Nice.
Right now, I think the only person who controls more lands is Carlos. I have 4 mana floating. I will play a Foundry Inspector for 3. That is a creature spell, so that ticks up to 6 bros, 6 dudes, and will tick me up another 2 life. And then with the 1 remaining mana, I will play a Sword of the Animist for 1.
You don't have to worry about this emblem anymore. You're just vomiting out your hand each turn.
Yeah, the Nykthos was a good rip off the top for sure. I will pass from there.
Okay, let's see if I can do anything here. Untap. I'll draw. I'll play land for turn. It's going to be Command Tower. Jump spell is gonna be Argyl's Bloodfast. This will get countered by Jace's Emblem. And I have 7 mana left to do things with.
Esper tax,
No,
big draws.
I never pay the tax.
All right, this is what I was hoping for.
1, 2.
Don't pay, you people not paying their taxes.
That's gonna get you the game, yeah. Because you can get past those counter spells.
I need to do things. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm not paying either. But
I'm going to cast Olivia Voldaren. She's gonna hang out. Edgar Markov will trigger, and I'll get my little bat friend. My little vampire friend, I should say.
I will tick up 1, make a treasure, and draw a card off Mangara.
There's 2 of these dudes here. Olivia says, I can deal 1 damage to another target creature. That creature becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. Put a 1/1 counter on Olivia Voldaren. Then for 5 mana, I can gain control of target vampire for as long as you control Olivia Voldaren. Who knows?
Oh,
Maybe I'll be
no.
playing dragons.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead to unblockable creatures in 1, if not 2 turns.
Would you like a little bit of help, Carlos?
I mean, sure.
So if
Mainly
I,
if you could just take care of Thassa.
if I can take care of Thassa, you can not die and kill Voxy or Alan now, who is also a nice threat over there.
That's a great trade for me.
It's
Okay.
mono white. What are you talking about? I'm chilling. Nobody's worried about mono white,
Yeah.
right?
What,
I'm
Can I
gonna-
you
have
don't
this
have...
conversation real quick? Hello.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pay 1. And I'm gonna Swords to Plowshares Thassa. This exiles her. You gain life equal to her power.
I have a question. How much mana do you have, Alias?
Oh no!
I have 2, dear friend.
2? Wow, I
Oh,
love
no.
that
Would you like to
number.
mystical dispute my...
I would not. I would sure love to Supreme Will it, though.
What is that?
Whoa.
Oh,
That is counter target spell unless you pay 3.
son of a...
Also, you have to pay more anyways because of the.
Yeah, because I'm trying to... yeah, so I would have had to have
but
paid
you have
2
the 2
extra.
Yeah.
But you have the 2, but so I counter on top of that.
I mean... Womp womp,
I appreciate the goodwill there.
I tried.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna swing at her now.
Okay, whoa.
I'll at least go out swinging for you guys.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna just go out swinging at this rate. Okay.
You did cast the Supreme Will?
I did cast it, yeah.
Asper tax.
How much is it? 1?
1.
I
Yep.
will. I have 1 left. I have nothing else to do. Here. I
There
pay
you
your
go.
taxes.
There you go.
All right, Vox, I'm swinging at you,
Yeah?
my friend. I love you and all, but I'm coming for you.
Yeah, all right. So what do we got?
Cool. So when Edgar attacks,
and
all my
smallest.
vampires get a counter on. These guys have
All
one.
right.
These guys have 2. 21 power coming at you, Box.
Okay, what are your top
Whoa.
3 biggest creatures?
4, 5. This is 7.
All right, that's the biggest. Charx goes on it.
Yep. And then
Right, next
Dracula is a. Other Edgar is a 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'll chump with the crab on that one, so crab will die. And then what's the next one?
And then the 2 itty bitties are 1, 2, 3, 4 4s. 1,
I'll take the 2 4/4s and I'll
Yeah.
die the crab, block the
2 4
Charx.
4s, and I think they have lifelink. 1 sec. Yeah, they do. So I gain 8. Yay!
Ooh, that is nice.
So that will be my turn. And I will say go. Good luck, Carlos.
Thanks. End of turn. I believe I'll take a damage, getting a black. And I'm going to put a Blade Wing on top. Then I'll untap. And I will Sylvan Library. These will go back on top like this. This will go into my hand, just regular draw. Play this Golgari Rot Farm. I'll get a black in my pool and then bounce this swamp.
Mhm.
Then I'll play this swamp for my second land for turn. I will then cast Wastoria Nekoru Queen. And it's a sad day. She's a cat dragon, but she passes away. Never even knew her. Yeah, Wasitora. And then I will cast Bladewing the Risen. I'd love to get an old Gnawbone because then I can just get 1,000,000,000 treasures, but I need to get the smallest amount of life through this, so I think I gotta do that.
I will tick up 1 from the Soul Warden, make a treasure for second spell, and draw a card for second spell.
Alright, I then go to attack step and swing 10 at you, Voxy, in the air. I'll leave it there. Pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll untap. My cat will help me.
Nice.
You, GG, hold that.
Good girl, Kitty.
Job. Good job, GG. Wow, you're amazing. Spectacular. I'll scry. No.
Here's the thing, Voxy. If
Yeah?
we want to have a détente, I could have
What does that
killed you
word
right
mean?
there. Where we don't
Ceasefire.
battle each other anymore. Yeah,
There's
ceasefire.
another
Oh.
big problem. Like just
Because
in-
Bloody
Yeah, those-
Nine is at
those-
he's at 44.
That's true.
Those vampires are
huge
getting out of
board.
control. It's
Excuse my vampires are doing nothing.
There's another big problem on the board. Those vampires.
Yeah, I'll give you at least a full turn.
No, that's
no
fair.
attack if you don't come my way this turn.
Sure, I'll have a land come in tapped. I'm gonna play. We'll tap 2 from the Soul Ring. I'm gonna play Lightning Greets. I'm gonna put it on Thassa because she was attacked earlier. She didn't appreciate it, and she's a little bit spooked.
Nice. Espertex.
Damn you. 1, 2, 3. What is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. Sure, I'll pay your Espertex. Whatever. JG, please.
She's helping.
I know. I'm gonna let me tap my lands. Thank you. I'm gonna play. You know, it's a fun thing that I want to come back, and I think is silly.
Yeah.
Morph.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I
I'm
love
gonna play a morph creature.
And
Stop it. And then
Morph.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna give Thassa and the elemental bird unblockable. And I'm gonna come at you, Alan. For 9.
Awesome. For 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll tick up to
Yep.
3, and I will draw a card off of Mangara, and then you're attacking me with 2 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Unblockable.
draw a card off of Mangara for attacking with 2 triggers, and I will take 9 unblockable.
Okay.
No problem. 1,
And
2, 3, 4,
pass.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Untaps. Land for turn is a plains. I will chump cast Mind Stone. I really wanted to draw the card off it, but I'll chunk cast it instead. That would have been nice.
Yeesh. Needing to draw cards. Well, who is this guy?
I need to draw as many cards as possible at all times.
My one card in hand.
I will tap the Nykthos for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're at 9. That's nice. I'll tap it for 9. I'm going to use 3 of it to tap the War Room. I will lose 1 and draw 1. I'm at 6. I will use 1. I will Swords Belladros.
Ugh. What's with all this exile, man? It's rough on me.
You gain life.
5. Yeah, you do gain
Actually, I'm sort of okay with that, yeah. I think, funnily enough, actually, I'm going to tap out and give him 2 more power with Blade Wing.
Oh, nice. That's super good.
Just to get 6 life. Thank you.
Nice. Very good.
I will use 3 treasures and 1 of the white.
Sorry, real quick. I can't do that. I'm going to do it just for 1. I need to keep some
Got it.
open.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
I will pay 3 treasures and 1 of the white. That's going to be 4 for Sky Sovereign Console Flagship. It's a vehicle. It's a 6/5 flyer. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, I blast something for 3.
Oh, you take 3 damage from Thunder Break Regent.
Yep, bet.
Because you targeted a dragon of mine.
I think it's going to be the morph. I'm going to be a spoil sport and explode the morph creature.
Even what it is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm being a spoil. That's the spoil
Alright.
sport part of it.
Do you want to know what it was?
Yeah.
Sure.
Chrome Shell Crab.
Oh,
Yes! I love that.
When it's turned
Oh,
face up, you
sad.
make change control of target creature you control and target creature your opponent controls. I was about to
Probably the
yoink your
best crab.
shit. Yeah, it is.
And then I think we make everybody panic.
Oh, good.
I felt I'm already panicked.
I was gonna say, joke's
so-
on you. I panic is my natural state.
We're after it right now. We're gonna go for everybody lose it. And you know her, you love her. She's got a big thing on her head and a big red dress. It's Elshnorn.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
That will tick up an extra bro. As long as we'll see. Does it? Oh no, that's on cast. I get a bro.
Yep.
And then does it resolve?
Well,
I
I'm
have no
tapped out.
mana.
So,
I'm tapped out too.
I will
and
tick
everything
up
gets
1
-2,
life.
-2. Sick.
All the things get -2/-2.
Thankfully, my shit survives. Good boy, Edgar.
I gained 2 life from these pests. Yeah.
Working all according to plan.
I guess I tick up 2, my bad. So I'm at 34. I will use the last remaining mana. What's out there? There's a bunch of terrifying shit out there, unfortunately.
Says the terrifying shit.
Exactly.
I'm gonna leave this plains up. I'm gonna move to Punchies. I'm gonna swing Sun Titan at Carlos, and 3 of each of these at 3 at Alias, 3 at Voxy.
I'll take 9.
I'll block 1, take 6.
I'm gonna block with Blade Wing.
Sun Titan trigger. We'll go get Soul's Attendant, and I will gain 1 from it hitting. Pass the turn from there.
I will untap all my now fairly small guys. Sadness. Draw, no upkeep stuff. Play my land for turn. It's gonna be the Grim Climb Pathway. I'm gonna pay 2 mana to activate Olivia's ability. I'm gonna deal 1 damage to Elish Norn.
Oh, that's the.
Yes.
I knew it was in the back of the head somewhere.
Ooh.
I
Then I'm
knew
gonna
it was in the back of the
Pay
head.
5
Damn
mana. And I'm gonna gain control of Elish Norn.
it. Yup, that's a problem.
Dang.
So now all my creatures are +2/+2 over and above all their other nonsense.
Yup.
All your shit gets -2/-2, so a lot of your stuff dies.
Oh man.
Ooh. Did not see that coming, actually. I should have. It's all on board.
It was in the back of the head. I thought about it like a turn, like when you cast it, I was like, okay, that might be a problem to play Elshnorn into, and that sucks. Yeah, that kills most of my stuff, and the Selfless Spirit doesn't even Doesn't matter.
That was good, Alias.
You can sack it just in case.
I will sacrifice the Selfless Spirit just on the in case for now.
That does make Elish Norn indestructible, though.
And that kills all these bros, the Esper Sentinel, the Soul Warden, the Soul's Attendant, and the Foundry Inspector.
The tides have shifted.
Slightly,
I feel
yes,
bad. I feel bad, but
a little bit.
I don't feel bad. I'm quite happy.
No.
I support everything that just happened.
That was-
At the same time, I think that the vampires are just going to kill us now. But
Yeah.
at least, you know.
That
Well,
was
I'm
dumb as
trying
hell
to
on
deal
my
with one
part.
problem and then we'll sort out the rest of it, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a great move.
Okay,
Well-
how many blockers do you have? 3?
Yeah, 3 blockers.
I'm gonna swing at you,
Yep.
Alan. Dracula, vampire, and Edgar coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
He will trigger, give all of my dudes an extra counter. 32, 33.
33.
Yikes.
I will block Edgar with the Keeper. I will block Dracula with the Sun Titan.
Okay. So then you'll take 14 from these two guys, and I'll gain 14.
Wow, look at that reversal.
Oh, they are indestructible. Oh, so in that case, I should block an extra one of them.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll
what's
still gain
the-
a life, you'll just get 7 more.
Do you
Okay.
feel bad exiling my Bellatrix now?
Yes.
But he's still 28, okay? Then
Man, you're staying so much life.
I can do nothing else, so that will be my turn.
End of turn, I'm going to put Bladewing the Risen on top. I'm
guy
just
again?
a one trick pony at this point. All right, my guys are still small.
Mm-hmm.
Just changed who was oppressing them. Still oppressed, but just the oppressor is
Has
not.
changed.
Yeah, they're still not able to eat. And I will Bladewing the Risen, Dragon Lord. No, I don't have to show you anymore. Well, you already knew those two. So one benefit of my dude dying, I will put 1 back and take 4. I'm going to cast a Mana Form Hellkite. It's a brand new one. I'm going to play Stinging Study, so I'll lose 6 and draw 6. Not even a single land either of all
Wait,
those.
hang on. Isn't Stinging Study, don't you have to have your commander on the field or in the command zone?
Yep.
He's
yep.
chilling in the graveyard.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, do you want me to shuffle or how do you want it? Shuffle them?
Put them back on top, it's alright.
Okay. I
Sorry.
didn't mess with them. No,
Ruined-
it's good.
ruined your fun.
That's
Because your commander's in the graveyard.
Gave me
Yeah.
a life back.
Yeah, gain
yeah,
life
I
back.
guess.
One more time with feeling.
Good catch there. Yeah, instead I'll pay 5, 6, 7 for Bladewing.
I will make a treasure and draw a card.
Yeah, we'll just put Evictus into play, and then we're all good. Then I'll cast Sting Study. See, now I don't.
Lose your life.
Now I don't feel bad about knowing what those cards
Nice.
are. You know,
You got
There you
it. You got there.
I cannot attack because I'm at a low life. I'll pass turn.
End of your turn, Keepers of the Accord will trigger. I will get a Plains and put him into the battlefield tapped. I also get a 1/1 that dies immediately.
Nice.
This is fun.
Play telling time. Look at the top 3 cards. Put 1 into your hand, 1 at the bottom. 1 at the top of your library, 1 at the bottom. I will keep this one in my hand. I'll put this one on top, and I'll put this one on the bottom. I'll play a land for turn. I'm going to have you, Alan, mill 2. And I would scry with the slumber, but I know what it is because of telling time.
That's a Plains and a wedding ring.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna Casmina's Transmutation on Elishnorn.
Whoa.
Don't do
One
it.
one. I'm sorry.
Pro
do it.
move.
So it's a frog
So I'll
now?
have- it's a little 1/1 loses all abilities frog.
I will draw for second spell.
Hellish Nord frog.
And I have a feeling I'm probably dead to Alias when it gets to her. I don't think I have a way out of this. I could go out just swinging, though. I could take somebody down before I go.
She'd have to like swing out to kill you.
Yeah. I guess I could just chill. Pass.
All right, let's go. How many creatures do you have?
4?
4?
I did just get rid of Elishnorn for everybody. I don't know if you forgot.
Well, no, yeah. If you kill her, Hellish Nord comes back.
Yeah.
Well, no, I get a Keeper of the Accord. That's all.
Oh,
A Keeper
okay.
of the Accord
okay.
for her. I get a 1/1 bro. Untapped.
10.
Draw for turn. Planes. I will chump cast a Jeweled Lotus. I will tap Nykthos for 5/5. It's still not bad. And use 3 of it to tap the War Room, draw a card. I will play a Mask of Memory. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a card, and it has equip 1. I will tap down the Keepers to crew up Sky Sovereign, and then I will equip it with the Mask. I'm gonna cast a Darksteel Mutation.
Oh, what's that?
Enchant creature, it's going to become an insect artifact creature with indestructible. I am going to put that on Edgar.
Not Olivia?
Not Olivia, because Olivia can take you guys. Olivia still can take you guys' stuff, I guess. I mean,
So what's
So-
he's a 0/1 bug, but he keeps
a
his counters,
0/1
right?
indestructible bug. It does
Bit
keep
of
your
frog and a
counters.
bug, alien.
Yeah.
And then I will swing at you with the Sky Sovereign console flagship.
Is that coming to me?
Olivia, and I will target the frog with the damage. That way, if Voxy dies, there's no worries of Elshnorn coming back.
Okay, so you're smacking my poor Elish frog.
Yes.
Okay, so froggy
It takes
dies.
away a bargaining chip for me. I don't appreciate this.
Yeah.
You guys are all touching my stuff. I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
And how big is your sovereign?
I'm trying to give everybody a little bit of vulnerability here. Mostly myself. By doing so, I'm making myself a huge target. But I'm attacking with a 6/5 flyer now. So that's why I didn't hit Olivia, because now the choice is either block with Olivia or take 6. And if you take 6, I'm also drawing 2.
I'll take 6.
There you go. I will draw 2. Discard 1. Wow, that was not worth it. Those were horrible draws. I will tap 2 for an Auriok champion, another one of the Soul Sisters, pro black, pro red, and I will tap another 2 for the Thopter Copter. It's the Smuggler's Copter, and I will pass the turn and hopefully not get beat to death by vampires.
On the end step,
I guess I get another Vigilance Bro when on cast.
yeah. On end step, I'm going to activate Olivia's ability, and I'm gonna ping your Sun Titan.
Sun Titan's a vampire now?
Sure is.
Sounds good.
I'll untap. So my poor little Edgar bug is a 3/4 indestructible. It's an indestructible bug.
Yep.
Yeah.
Olivia gets another counter, right?
I did forget about that, so I could have blocked your dumb ship, but this is fine too. Oh, if I may, I had these 2 lands. I would have had 1 black floating randomly. May I use that for greed?
Sure.
Do it. Live
That's
your
okay.
truth.
If that's okay with you guys?
I'm cool with literally anything.
Cool. I'll pay
Yeah.
2 life. Play Dragon Skull Summit. That's my land for turn. I'm going to chump cast Vindicate, which says destroy target permanent. And then I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to cast Baron of Vizkopa. This is a lifelink protection from white and from black. As long as I have 30 or more life and an opponent has 10 or less life, it has +6/+6 and flying. So I need to gain some more life, but I'll do that now. Move to combat. And swing. So Vox, you've got big things, right? Can I bounce off your indestructible and your crab?
Yeah.
Sick. So I will bonk off you. Alan, I'm coming at you with Olivia as well.
7 in the air. I'll take 7.
So I gain 10 life. This makes my Baron a 10/10 flyer with pro black and white, which is nice. And that will be my turn. I will say go.
You have 7 creatures currently?
Yes.
Okay, I will make another keeper man.
None of you guys killed my Bladewing this turn. Come on.
No, because you're doing bullshit things with your graveyard.
End of turn, I had 1 mana. I will put an old Gnawbone on top.
In a turn, I'm just going to cycling land.
Okay, I'll look at these 3 cards. Something relevant after all this time. I will not pay life because I don't have much. Just draw the 1 card. Cast an Elves of Deep Shadow is my sacrifice. The gods. The Jace gods. Okay, I'm going to cast Old Gnawbone.
There he is. I will tick up 1 treasure and draw a card.
Flying 7/7. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens.
Nice.
He's sort of ridiculous. It's especially ridiculous that he's a green dragon.
He's crazy.
You have a 10/10 dude.
Do you need that out of the way so you can hit her?
I could hit her for a lot more damage if that's out of the way.
I kind of need to do something anyways, so...
Come at me, bros.
Go ahead and Voyage's End. We'll return that to your hand. I get to scry.
Voyage's End. You're gonna turn to my hand, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing I can do about that.
I needed the scry anyways, so... Alright, hit her. Go. Do it.
Yeah.
Take her out.
I'm not attacking that. No, I'm just kidding.
What the hell?
Okay.
That's what we call a dick move.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for Rishkar's expertise. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. And then I may cast a card with converted mana cost 5 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost.
That seems good.
So I'll draw 7 cards, and I'll put a Immerstrom Predator into play. Notably, it is a vampire dragon. So it is a 3/3 flying dragon. When it becomes tapped, I can exile 1 card from a graveyard and put a counter on it, so +1 counter. And also, it's a stack outlet, so it's sacrifice another creature, it gets indestructible, and I tap it. I'll then play land for turn, and then I'll attack. I have to choose my attackers, and then Vivictus will trigger. So, all right, so I'll send Vivictus at you, Alias. I'm going to send my 2 5/5s. And then 2 4/4 flyers will go at you, Alan.
2 4/4 flyers.
At any point, I can pump with Bladewing and give all dragons +1/+1 for 2 mana. Now, Vivictus triggers. I'll choose. What do you want to have die, Voxy?
I have a question. It's target, right, with Vivictus?
Yeah. It's not a spell, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. What do I want to die? Really, truly nothing. But if you're gonna pick something, I guess like the Sky Diamond.
Yeah, Sky Diamond for you. I'll do
one of my tokens, right? One of my 1/1 guys.
For me, I'll do the Talisman, I think.
If you get the Sun Titan, Alias can't get it.
You want me to do the Sun Titan?
If he just kills Olivia, I can't get it, so...
That's also true.
I think I'd choose both of those, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Sun Titan, yeah.
Okay,
on my way out, I'll just ping one of your little itty-bitty-its down.
One of the bros, probably one of the one with Vigilance is probably the better target.
Cool, I'll kill that.
Okay, then we all flip the top card.
Got land, thanks.
I got a sorcery.
Oh, way.
Let's
No, you don't get to cast it. It just stays there.
Okay. Oh, it stays on top?
Yeah, it's just revealed.
Shit.
Oh.
Jeez.
It's alpha.
That's the fun part about Vivictus. Vivictus is just like chaos. I do get Hellkite Charger, which is relevant. So
that is. That's crazy.
Then I'll pump them all after blockers are declared.
I'll crew up the copter and I'll block both of them. Block Bladewing with the copter and the Regent with Zatalpa.
So I do then pump them. So the Regent will die, and then you'll not take that damage, but the copter will die.
Yep,
And
I do get
then-
a trigger off the copter, draw and discard.
And Megara trigger, right? For-
I already got that.
Oh.
That was quite some time ago.
So, Alias, you take 22.
I'm at 12.
I'll get 22 treasures. I'm going to cast Dragon Tempest. Says, whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, that gains haste till end of turn.
Oh, good.
It also says, whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons you control. I have 7 dragons.
And 20 treasures. Go ham, bud.
Okay, I will cast Lathless Dragon Queen.
So that's 8. You zap somebody for 8.
Yes, I shoot. Let's see if I do.
Do you, man? Go off. If you can kill us, go for it.
I'm trying to. I'm mostly afraid of Alan right now, so I'm trying to see if I have enough damage. So, 8.
How much damage can you do to Alan?
Well, I have 2 dragons in hand, so now 1. I have this dragon.
That's lethal. If you cast both of those dragons, it makes 2 more dragons from
I only have 1 more dragon in hand. 1 more dragon.
Oh,
in hand.
okay. So that's
And then Voxy
Right, so
with unblockable will be able
Lathless
to kill
does
him.
trigger dragon.
That's what I want to know. I want to know how much damage you can do. I can probably finish it off. It
he can
depends.
kill me right now. He can deal me 30 damage.
Yeah.
If you can take
So-
out Alan, I can take out Alias,
That's 8,
and
9,
then
10.
we can just
Duke it out.
share the victory, right? I mean,
I'm actually subtly still afraid of you because of
What?
Thessa. Because I can't, like, you.
That's fair.
If you untap, I'm dead. Like,
well,
literally.
She's
No.
making a deal with you, so if
I'm
her,
making a
if
deal
her
with
ire
you.
comes
If
to
you
me,
beat
Right,
Alan.
right. Yeah.
I can
No,
take out
that's-
Alias.
I think I'm gonna go for the kill right now. So, it's not a smart move, but I feel like the game's gone fairly long, and
things need to die. Yes. What did Lathless do her damage to?
I guess I just shoot you, Alias,
Me?
Mm.
for 8.
And you know what? I'll make it simpler for you. I'm gonna pay 2 life twice with greed. So I can draw some cards.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
do that. Don't
The
do it.
Zorch
I'm dead.
Oh,
She goes out on her
wow.
own terms.
I
Jeez.
go out on
with
my
it.
own terms. I found 2 lands. That's fun.
Jeez. Okay, well, then I will cast for 7 Dragon Lord Atarka,
Nice, classy.
which does his own damage when he comes in. That'll get me a 5/5 dragon and Dragon Lord Atarka. So 2 triggers from Dragon Tempest and Dragon Lord's ability. So that'll do 19. I think that kills you, Alan,
Yep.
because that's
Between-
20. And then 1 of the damage goes to you, Voxy.
You can split up the Atarka damage. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Big Dead. GG's.
And then here's my crazy last play. I have 7 treasures. I'll use 5 of them to cast Living Death.
Yeah, that'll. I mean, that doesn't trigger. Oh, that triggers the Dragon
Living
Temple,
Death,
right?
Yeah. So all these will. So all the things in play will be sacrificed. But while it's on the stack, I'm gonna sacrifice all of them, but Immerstrom. So all of these go to my graveyard, and then Immerstrom will be sacrificed.
Oh.
And then all these dragons come back into play.
Okay.
And then Dragon Tempest just goes.
And then Dragon Tempest
Through
does like
Dragon Tempest.
maybe
Can
I
you
don't know, a
find
few
5
hundred damage.
in that dragon?
Oh, it's a few hundred damage. At your
Okay.
face.
So, anyways, he started blasting.
All right.
Yep.
I started blasting.
Dragons gets there. Dragons.
That was the
Look
card I
at it.
drew at this turn. Like it was actually a relevant card, and I didn't even read the second part of Dragon Tempest because it's almost always just like there to give my dragons haste.
Yeah.
But
You're just like, oh, wait, I can actually murder several commander pods if I wanted to.
Yep.
That's
That was
insane.
wild.
Yeah.
What a way to end it. You came back with a vengeance. You were like, you know what? Last time I didn't get to play Magic, and this time you were just like, y'all are going down.
these were like the older brother to the birds. The birds got like picked on, and then the
Yes.
dragons are just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
whoa, I
yeah.
heard you picked on my little brother. You know.
Very much so. Well, Well, GG's, friends. Thank you very much for playing. If you are watching, if you enjoyed this game, leave a like, subscribe, do all those things, and be sure to go follow these fine folks. Their info is in the description down below. And until next time, go have very merry top decks, I guess. I don't know what that is. That's a weird sign-off. But anyway, come back next time. Okay, love you. Bye.